The Conference of World Affairs is coming to see you. The conference will start April 8th and will go through the 12th. 92,000 people are expected to attend the events. It seems that Boulder is not the only place to pick up on the CrossFit trend. As of November of 2012, CrossFit Inc. hit over 5,000 affiliates worldwide. But like with any good workout regime, some injuries are possible. Over $52 billion was spent last year during Black Friday's shopping weekend. This year, those numbers are expected to increase for all new record-breaking highs. Just 3 days after the Boston Marathon bombings, a tragedy struck last night in the small town of West Texas. According to a study done at the University of Virginia, suicide is the #1 leading cause of death in college students ages 18 to 24. But there is hope. Behind me stands the Center for Community, which hosts CAPS. CAPS is a center for students to go for counseling and psychological services and is hosted on the 4th floor. It's up, it's down, and it's sweeping the nation. CrossFit has come to the Boulder area and some CU students are trying out the fitness fad. But what exactly is CrossFit?
It's all functional movement. It's always different. Every day you come in the gym, you do something totally different, and it's all under high intensity. A lot of the workouts we do, it's a 3-2-1 go environment. So you're going hard, you're going fast. Combination functional weightlifting type movements with running and jumping and climbing.
Students have various reasons for choosing CrossFit as their fitness regime.
I like CrossFit because it keeps me in shape. It's one of the few things that does. I was on the rugby team when I first came to college, and I had to stop playing this semester because of school. And it keeps me in shape without having to run like 10 miles a day. I really like that.
Another CU student enjoys the variety of workouts that CrossFit offers.
I like CrossFit because it's different from regularly working out and regular cardio. It combines them both in a lot of functional movements that kind of relate to daily life. And you never know what you're going to do every time you come through the door. It's a different workout, different movements, so you always have to adjust and kind of just keeps you on your toes.
It seems that Boulder is not the only place to pick up on the CrossFit trend. As of November of 2012, CrossFit Inc. hit over 5,000 affiliates worldwide. But like with any good workout regime, some injuries are possible. Some athletes find themselves in trouble when they push themselves too hard in CrossFit. Physician's assistant Laura Kroos from the Boulder Center for Sports Medicine says CrossFit participants need to take precautions when performing the workouts.
The competitive atmosphere of CrossFit does somewhat, breed that competitiveness, and you do push yourself probably farther than you would do if you were left to your own devices and doing your own exercises in the gym, which is good and bad. It has pros and cons to it.
Berg says injury during CrossFit can be avoided by simply finding a gym and a coach that focus on safety.
To me, I would look for a gym that harps safety first. Safety and form have to come first. So for this gym, I don't let anybody add load to their workout until they can show me repeated, consistent, good form on a lighter load.
Whatever your workout of choice may be, CrossFit or not, remember, be safe, be healthy, and have fun. Abby Brown, News Team Boulder. The Conference of World Affairs is coming to see you. The conference will start April 8th and will go through the 12th. 92,000 people are expected to attend the events. Ebert Cinema will be on campus. They are hosting the week-long film analysis of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest swept all 5 Oscar categories for Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Director, and Adapted Screenplay. Renowned director, producer, and co-editor Steve James will also be on campus. He has works such as Hoop Dreams, The Interrupters. He's worked on ESPN 30 for 30 series and is currently working on a documentary on Roger Ebert. Though there will be many notable names for film, if you're interested in music, the arts, or anything else, the Conference of World Affairs has something for you. Events will be held throughout all of next week. Abby Brown, News Team Boulder. Although science and technology students may be jumping ship, CU retains its very strong showing in the U.S. News and World Report Graduate School rankings. CU is the #1 astrophysics department in the country, tied with MIT. Other notable graduate departments to crack the top 10 are Environmental Sciences and Quantum Physics, both 5th in the nation, and Physical Chemistry is number 8. Joining us now is a familiar face here at News Team, CU alum Ryan Van Duzer. Welcome back to the very place where you got your start.
It feels really good to be back here. Thanks for having me, ladies.
It's National Peace Corps Month, so Ryan came back to campus to talk about his experience in Honduras. Ryan, what was your experience in the Peace Corps like?
It's kind of hard to explain it in a short amount of time, but it was incredible. It was amazing. It was challenging. It was fun. It was scary. It was exciting. I was nervous. I did a lot of good work, worked with kids, at-risk youth, and just pretty much had the time of my life. I'd like to say that, I gave about 10,000 piggyback rides in about 2 years, and it was pretty fun.
Well, we hear that you are quite the biker. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey?
Yes, so when I finished the Peace Corps, I decided that going home on an airplane was just too fast. So I decided to ride my bicycle from Honduras back to Boulder. It was about a 4,000-mile journey. It was absolutely incredible, had tons of fun, met all sorts of wonderful people. Didn't have any bad experiences other than getting worms, parasites living in my arm. Other than that, it was all good. And it kind of set my life on a trajectory of adventure journalism.
Sounds like you had a great experience. How has all of this influenced your work as an adventure journalist?
When I rode my bike home, I made a short video and I submitted it to the Travel Channel. And I was lucky enough they played it on air. And from that moment on, I was like, I want to be a travel show TV adventure host. And so from that moment on, I've been, devoting my entire life to making that dream come true.
So for CU grads that are looking into journalism, looking into, any kind of adventure-seeking people, what kind of advice can you give to them?
My advice is just to love what you do and put all of your heart into it. When I first started, I didn't make any money. I lived in my mom's basement until I was almost 30 years old. I was a total loser, but I was following my heart, following my dream, and I knew that someday it would pay off. And now I've had plenty of work with National Geographic, Travel Channel, Discovery, and it's exciting. It's a great way to live life.
So Abby, are you going out for St. Patrick's Day?
I am definitely going out for St. Patrick's Day. It is a good thing that we are 21 because green beer will be flowing this weekend. The U.S. craft beer market is a growing industry, hauling in almost $9 billion last year. But have you ever stopped and wondered about the history of what's in your pint? News Team's Adam Lucas tells us where the beer really came from.